Hey boys, good morning. Can't believe it. 8 days, 5 hours until wow. It's getting there. It's getting there. Yesterday, I installed a voice mod for this game, and amazed how good it was for the Space Marines. Today we're going to try the Orks. I'm counting down the hours. Well, the game tells you, Fan Jenkins. The game tells you. Look at this. Look at this. If you click on the game, it says here, the world is scheduled to be available in approximately 197 hours. That's 8 days, 5 hours and 13 minutes. Use your brain to calculate, right? Maybe I should create a gnome. Maybe I should create a gnome. Get it 5% intellect min-max shit. Look at that shit, so silly. It's kind of ridiculous that WoW class is getting released before the Reforged, right, Rubio? And Fenrir. Okay. Well, it's a WoW waiting room, Rubio. It's a WoW waiting room. Anyways, let's go. We'll still be, trying this thing. See, if there are any issues before we go in a bigger game. Goddamn, this artifact density is broken. On a tiny map, 5 artifacts, 3 health and 2 damage. Who balanced that shit? It's absurd. A tiny map should have 2 artifacts. Very low and never change this setting. This shit is broken as fuck. Wildlife on medium was fine. The AI struggles against wildlife on medium difficulty. Medium difficulty is a joke. Let's put it on hard. I'll play a small map this time. With the Orks. What kind of color am I gonna get? Orbstone Glow, Deadwood Forest, Underhive Ash. God damn, I have to get Niblet Green. Niblet Green Orks. There's some planful, I didn't like it and the game had issues as well. I don't like Age of Wonders, to be honest, really. Warcraft 3 Reforged. Hey, Konglock. This time we'll play against the Astra Militarum and Tyranids. Using a mod that adds a lot of voiceovers for the units. For the Space Marine was amazing. No quests. Wildlife will keep it in medium. Artifact density defaults will be very low for this point on. It's broken. Anything higher. And the usual. Very high landmass. Gameplay standard. The standard is almost perfect. If anything, it's like 10% too slow. While the fast is a little bit too fast. But I find standard to be the best. This time is a small world size on a hard difficulty, which means the AI get 10% bonus to loyalty. They start with 10 bonus loyalty, which gives them 10% more outputs. Hard, if you ask me, should be a default setting. I don't know why they even have these settings, really. Let's go. Maybe I should put actually a different color on the Astra Militarum since we are nibbled green. Put the Astra Militarum. White Scar. Sure. This is our third Orks game. Orks got buffed in a recent patch. Their one now also adds damage reduction at the cost of some damage. What do we have here? A Grog's Texture and a Fermentation Pool. Holy shit, it's a nice spot for a capital. Remember, no greed, no greed. This is very strong the starting Orc city, but the terrain is volcanic. It's not great for the Orcs. Not great, not terrible. We would like
We the smartest.
He's the smartest. I guess this makes more sense to build a city here. Let's actually
Yes,
see
boss.
what's here.
Move quietly. What do you mean?
Orcs actually gives food and bonus food, but this area is shit for food. The Orcs actually need food, unlike, for example, Astra Militarum, we just need food per population.
Yes, boss. Here we go, boys. To the front lines. Don't get tied.
Man, boys can get so easily killed. Do have only 2 armor, which is their biggest issue. 2 armor. Okay, Orcs have
Yes, boss.
quite a bit of gimmicks. Their units cost both food or energy plus influence. Then they had this thing called Might Makes Right, which gives them +3 influence per combat from upkeep factor, which is 1 here. So we get 3 influence every time boys attack. Influence fuels the VAR level, and VAR level buffs damage and resistance. It looks like they didn't update this one, huh? Very strange. It's supposed to be 4% damage reduction, 4% damage and 2% damage reduction. There are also Orcs, when they kill enemy they get ore per kill value. We have 50% better healing rate. They have the best healing rate in the game. The units leave Orc with fungus when they die. Mushroom field. They also, the infantry have a mob rule. In big numbers they lose morale slower. They used to take damage instead of losing a lot of morale. And they do more melee damage. The boys have sluggas and choppers. The Orc range has some of the worst accuracy in the game, but they are loaded with weapons.
Yes, boss. Gotcha, boss. We's going.
I guess we make a city here.
the smartest.
This is a strong tile. The food looks shitty, but the Necron Tomb here, area around the Grog's Pasture has bonus food.
Yeah, boss. Going. Setting up shop over
You always want to have a city within, next to the outpost. Preferably 1 tile from it or 2. So this 20% food affects the city.
Yes, yes, boss.
Yes, boss. I haven't played Orcs in a while. Command the cap is for the heroes, Cult of Speed, Wheel Vehicles, and Aircraft as well as research and influence. Cult of Speed is for the war buggies, and since we have mostly volcanic, we're gonna have to get that. Start with Cult of Speed. And the boss tower, scrap sheds. We do have 1 more slot here. The best thing to do in the beginning is to open with a research building. It's like hands down the best. This one has 10% bonus to food. Why? Because it says arc with fungus for 3 turns. So the mechs actually consider they died to make the city. Okay. Put the think tank. provide 6 research. We do have some 6 research here, then bonus from loyalty. It's another 0.3. The sculptures also give population, so we have 1 more population available, which means the growth will slow down, will go down slower. These guys didn't attack, which is very interesting. The neophyte hybrids don't attack sometimes because of the cult ambush. So you can expect like this, we're gonna be sending help and they get a good overwatch. But we can also have a different approach here and just leave.
Move quietly. What do you mean?
And neophyte hybrids, they're wildlife. They're the Tyranids.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
You can go to compendium units and neophyte hybrids. Each ranged infantry unit special in ambushes, and it says there's a text here. Each cult is spry and tough of build, weathered over a lifetime of hard labor. Physical strength reaction is bolstered by the alien genes lurking within. Neophyte hybrids do not bear the outward hallmarks of the Patriarch's sacred touch, as their blood leaders tells them. Their blessings are the soul more than the body. These third and fourth generation hybrids can pass for human, some are even cunning enough to infiltrate the Astra Militarum. When the cult goes on the attack, these neophytes show their true colors, surging from Suber's catacombs to shadowy barracks. They swarm their enemies in such time they can seize control of a planet's defense within the first hours of conquest. The Chaos and the Tyranids try to infiltrate the Imperium with the cults like this. There's actually an interesting location here at the edge here. Huh?
Yes, boss.
Yes, boss!
Yes, boss.
A Chaos cult is here. The slug has 1.6, huh? Slug has decent damage, but the accuracy is bad. Like I said, the Ork weapons have bad accuracy.
For more.
For Gork and Mork,
Yes, boss.
that's what's been missing from the game, right, boys? Hey, Dick, bro.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Moving over there, boss. Yes, boss.
We have ability Here We Go. We can use it every 5 turns. You get +1 movement, so you can push them to move further. The boys is the overall bad unit. Not as bad as Imperial Guardsmen though. But the lack of armor makes them expendable. And expendable units feed the enemy. It's game design. That doesn't mean you don't need to build them, but the strategy is best to avoid them. Look at the terrain, all volcanic. This means no food units. It's a strategy game. You're kinda stuck sometimes with stuff like this. Volcanic has penalty on food, but gives extra ore. We have food here. Population costs food, which means the little food we're gonna get is gonna be used for population, and we don't want to use food on our units.
Yes, boss.
This unit is so dead.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Let's clobber 'em good.
Might have gotten a lot of food around, but we didn't.
Yes, boss.
Okay, we build a research building. Now we go for the Grog's pasture. This area here. This is okay area to put food. But it's still too early to tell.
Yes, boss.
Of course, the Orks supposed to be using overwhelming numbers, and they should not really care about losses. For most part.
Yes, boss.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yes, boss.
Why is it level 4 right now? I tried to change the VA stuff. Yeah, it's just a text glitch here. They forgot to change it here. The VA has been changed. It does damage and feel no pain damage reduction, which is better than what it used to be.
Yes, boss.
Yes, Lauren, it's the orchid fungus. Which means they can survive in any terrain. But still, the bonuses here will favor Ore for now. That's why I went with the call to speed first as well. We'll be getting all the units, don't you worry. Mando Cup for the heroes. Which I wanted to know. I tried the first one, didn't like it. Not my kind of game.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Oh, hey there, friend. What you doing here?
I've been waiting for this all day.
Great thing about the Orks, they're gonna have always ridiculous amount of influence. So their heroes can always get geared up. Cult of Speed, we get a Cult of Speed here. The war buggies are better boys by default. I mean, what's better? Orks in the open or Orks mounted on vehicles?
Yes, boss. You know what I like most? Yes, boss. For Gork and more.
Holy shit, man, the crew hounds are dangerous to the boys.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. You know what I like most about it, lot? Yes, boss.
I wish Orks get more tanks. I really wish. They only have, I think 2 tanks right now. Actually, hold on. One tank. Gorkonaut is a walker. Okay, we need the population limit building always, so might as well get it immediately. When the population starts hitting half to capacity, when it's 3 to capacity, we start to lose growth. Orc bonuses. The cities have increased growth. The Green Tide. So we're currently not kept growth, but I think it's 20%. Endurance.
Yes, boss.
The infantry sucks until they get extra armor. The 2 armor is very weak. Considering they have 6 boys, they have what, 3 health each. Yeah, 2 armor is very weak. They do have pretty good damage, but they take casualties fast.
Yes, boss. Yes, Yes, boss.
They heal so fast.
Yes, boss.
So fast. We have level 5.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
This game will get more units. It will get more units. I have no doubt. Just, you know, takes time. I won't be surprised if we get a unit DLC this year. They already added one new orc unit. Was the was it Flesh Gits? Flesh Gits, yeah. I hope the next one adds like 2 units for every faction. It'll be nice.
Yes, boss.
The unit pack, the faction that benefited the most was the Space Marines. They got the Land Raider. They did suck in the late game.
Yes, boss. Here we go, boys! To the front lines!
Oh, these are the war buggies. Very cheap vehicle unit. Makes boys look like a joke. The hilarious thing about war buggies, it says a light, fast vehicle, supposed to be fragile, yet they have, I think, 6 armor, which is ridiculous.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Another outpost there. They have additional 20% damage
Yes, boss.
and 10% damage reduction. This is the new VA. The old VA says here. I guess it's a bug. They forgot to change it here, but this is what the new VA does. Hey, Twitch was me. Hey, Surrounders. Make BTR. These are the 2 most important tier 2 technologies for the orcs. We have volcanic terrain, so vehicles is the way to go. Let me dig us and smelt us.
Yes, boss. Yes, fighting over there. Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
You need to wait for some war buggies.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Most of it's volcanic here. This is where we get some grassland.
Yes, boss. Ooh, I bet there's a fight over there.
And slavers is big trouble. Big trouble.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Let's collaborate. Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
With orcs, you always want to fight. If you're not fighting, you're usually gonna have a negative influence because you get influenced by fighting. It's a bad thing. You want to fighting even if you're taking casualties. So this is the war buggies, our first vehicle. 32 health, 6 armor. Each vehicle has 16 health, and they have 8 morale. Compared to the boys, 6 morale, 18 health, 2 armor. 6 soldiers, each 3 health. This one costs 1 food, this one costs 1.5 ore. Also, the war buggies have a thing called outflank. Increase the accuracy when adjacent to an allied unit. With 2 twin-link big shooters. This is pretty much the unit to go. Why make boys on food when you can make boys on vehicles?
You need something run over. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Move quietly. What do you mean?
We're gonna be close to the next one. Pain Boy. Pain Boy. Increases the armor of boys and war bosses. I guess I kinda don't really care about a Pain Boy because we won't only got a lot of infantry. The killer cans sound good.
You need something run over. You need something run over. Red painting. There's nothing better. Yes, boss. And smash soldiers!
This is a rough spot here, but this is maybe all of it.
Yes, boss. Move quietly.
Getting more war
What do you
buggies.
mean?
Need the power goblins. And this area is not gonna be the craziest for this. We're gonna need Grot's huts too.
You need something run over. Yes, yes, boss.
And there's another influence area here.
Yes, boss.
Looks like this is cliffs, yeah.
You know it.
I haven't seen any Castellan robots. One artifact is in this area we saw the Enslaver.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. You need something run over. There ain't nothing.
We need another war buggies.
Yes, boss.
The Neophyte hybrids have auto guns, they have rapid fire. Their damage is very low.
You need something run over. We's moving out.
Take heavy damage here, but we'll go repair.
Yes, boss.
Yeah, this is easy to clear here.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Send the war buggy down here.
You need something
Find this
run
team
over.
discussion on the on the Steam. Comment there if you want to do something about it.
We'll be there before you can shout wah! Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Need at least two there. Killer cans are pretty good against that shit.
I need something run over. I need something run over.
Population. Always when I play Orks, I always feel like I'm somewhat behind.
Yes,
Strange
boss.
feeling.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Looks like Scorpion is here. Heavy armor. We're pretty much overextending with this tree.
You need something run over. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Enough? Yes, boss. You need something run over. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
We nearly one-shot this thing. It's like one health remaining.
You need something run over. You need something run over.
We'll get more accuracy when we are together here. 6 to 7.
There ain't nothing. You need something run over. Yes, boss. Yes, 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 boss.
Sluggers have one range. The big shooter has two.
You need something run over.
Should take Overwatch with an armor unit.
Yes, boss. Yes, 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 boss. You need something run over. That won't take us long, boss. Yes, boss. You need something run over. You need something run over.
Oh my god.
Yes, boss.
Have you seen that shit?
You need something run over.
Does look like
Yes,
nice when you
boss.
have the war damage bonus. Hey Dark Zone. Thank you for 5 months.
Trucks in the wall. You need something run over. You need something run up. You need something run over. Yes, yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Well, I should explore what's in the south. Looks like maybe here, here, and here. The cities.
Yes, boss.
So we got +2 armor now. Heavy armor doubles the armor of the boys. The make bit yard, make bits for research. This military will have to do for now. We need to get another city.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Scorpions.
You need something run over. You need something run over. You need something run over.
So there is a nest close by. Make guns. Big choppers. And the tier 4 has nice stuff. Tier 4 has nice stuff. Let's scrap shits first.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. I need something run over. I need something run over. I need something run over.
This is Shadow Wall, so energy and ore.
There ain't nothing back in that. I need something run over. Yes, boss. Yes,
Actually, the Scorpion hit us for 6.3. There are at least 2 Scorpions here.
time for some fighting.
Have enough firepower. And get some levels too. Hell, Dano.
You need something run over. You need something. You need something run over. You need something run over. You need something run over. Yes, boss. You know what I like most about? Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Not dead.
Yes, boss.
Why still on level on 5? Me and another war buggies. Live no, in Novigrad now. I'm in the capital.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
This is where the nest is.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Now here is the boss's birthday. Let's get him some teeth. Yes, boss. You need something run over? We's moving out. You need something run over? Red painted. You need something run over? Let's head up the path, boys. You need something run over? Run speed!
Yeah. I could have this one been the ore field.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. For more and more. You need something run over. You need something run over. You need something run over. You need something run over.
Coco.
Yes, boss. Yes. Yes, boss.
A Scorpion here.
You need something run over. You need something run over. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Yes, boss.
Finally, time for some fighting. You need something run over.
Not very scary when you outnumber them. Only scary when they outnumber you.
Ramming speed! You need something run over? You need something... You need something run
It's
over?
good experience here.
You need something run over?
The unit would have been dead if it didn't have the extra armor.
You need something run over? You need something... You need something run over? Yes, boss? Yes, boss? You know what I like most about the marching? Duff? Yes, boss?
He actually has a long line when it says there.
You need something. You need something. You need something run over. You need something run over. Yes, boss. That's collaborate good. You need something run over. Maximum speed. Let's have boy.
You can get a mix now. Looks like maybe just like +1 growth. Another tiles, because we need to get the other buildings there. No casualties so far, which is pretty nice. The other guns don't do damage to armor. Scrap sheds from the next thing.
Yes, boss. Strategy? What's that then? Let's smash some heads! Yes, boss. Gotcha, boss. We's going. For more and more. You need something run over? We's already going, point, boss. You need something run over. You need something. Yes, boss. You need something run over. Red paint and stupid. There's nothing better.
There might be an enslaver here.
Fastest trucks in the... Yes, boss. You need something run over.
And this guy north, so we can clear for towards the next city. Trap sheds or influence population limit. 3 energy, huh? 9 turns.
Yes, boss. You need something run over. Yes, boss. You need something run over. See you later, you... Yes, boss. For good. Yes, boss.
1 Astra Militarum, 1 Tyranids.
You need something run over. You need something run over.
I think we're gonna build second city in this area. There's extra energy and there is a ore field. Good combination of volcanic and desert.
Yes, boss. Oh, I need something run over. Yes, boss. I need something run over. I need something run over.
I don't see any castellans, which is weird.
Something run over. Yes, boss.
Scorpion.
Yes, boss. I need something. Yes, I need something run over. I need something run over.
There's an enslaver there. You have to be a little careful.
Maximum speed. Something run over.
Yeah, it's on hard now.
Let's get up. Yes, boss.
Another Grok's pasture.
You need something run over. Yes, boss. You need something run up. Yes, boss. You need something run over.
Lifts are weird in this area here. Just send another war bug in north. War bug should be in pairs.
You need something. Yes, boss.
I see Tyranids here.
Yes,
Yeah, we are
boss.
taking a break from Warhammer 2 Tyrek. We've been playing it a lot. And there's been no update for 3 months. That's enough for anybody to take a break.
We's moving out. You need something run over. See you later, you rod. Yes, boss.
Azok, the needs are here. All they wanna do is take our stuff, eat our snots, and drink our fungus beer. Good eating on the need though, once you eat them hard enough. Okay.
You need something run over. Yes, boss. Yes.
We cleared pretty much the corner for them. Got the mix.
The smartest
We're gonna build a city here.
would have been
The Orks also have a cheaper cost on the expansion as well.
yes, boss. You need something. Yes, boss. You need something run over.
There you go.
That's how. You need something run over.
Should not provoke them here.
Yes, boss. You need something run over. Red painting.
Yambles do extra melee damage, penetration, and they regenerate. Increase the armor infantry, so the boys get heavy armor and the war boss, and then additional armor here. Increase the growth rate of war cities further. The Bellowagon, it's a tank. Definitely doesn't work without a Bellowagon.
You need something run over.
So the Aston Militarum might be in fighting the Tyranids.
Yes, boss.
We'll focus on expansion.
Yes, boss.
and clearing the different direction.
I need something run over. We the smartest.
I like the city here. Get all this juicy energy here. Potentially, is here. Looks like shard of wall. This one is also on a cliff here, so it's perfect.
Would have been faster in a truck. Send up shop over
The Empire of the Orks. Hey guys,
You need something run
there's an
over.
artifact here, which meaning the enslavers are nearby as well.
We'll be there before you can shout war. Yes, boss. Not just waiting. Yes, boss. Yeah, you need. Yes, boss.
Oh, they got triggered by the expansion. Preambles. Could be a problem if something else comes here.
You need something run over. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Let's clobber 'em. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. For Lord and more. You need something run over. You need something run over. There ain't nothing in that time.
We do have a rocket launcher here.
You need something run over. We's the fastest in the whole war.
Rocket launcher has 4-round penetration, but bad accuracy. Orcs have bad accuracy on their range weapons. I guess you can say bad, it's below average.
Yes, boss. You need something run over. You need something run over. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Here we go, boys. To the front lines. You need something run over. You need something run over. That won't take us long, boss.
Yes, boss! Oh man, the enslavers are coming now as well.
You need something run over. Let's get 'em.
There's an artifact here. I hope it's held.
You need something run over. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. You need something run over. You need something run over. We've the facts. Yes, boss.
You can get 20% food here, huh? Our energy and food will run out soon. Start running out soonish, I guess.
Move quietly.
Go around on.
You need something run over. You need something run over. Yes, boss.
That one is trying to flee.
Yes, boss. You need something run over. You need something run over. See you later,
There's a
you
bastion
rot.
here, I think, spawning them.
We the fastest in the whole war. You need something run over.
Hey, jump flip.
You need yes, boss. And smash on yes. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. You need something run over. Yes, boss. You need something run over. You need something.
Has experience and influence here. You got a level 5 still. Means we're doing enough fighting.
You need something run over. See you later.
And slavery is here, we need to avoid it.
You need something run over. That won't take us long, boss.
Yeah, energy will be building here. Get a commando camp. So we can get a war boss.
I'm here to fix your gubbins.
There's a nice looking location here, but we haven't cleared it.
We that you need something. We the smartest.
Mechs have mechs tools which can repair vehicles and fortifications.
You need something run over. You need something run over.
I will have to research it first, Saloran. It's planned.
Yes,
It's
boss.
planned.
Gotcha. Yes, boss. You need something run over. You need something run over. Running speed! Yes, boss. Stomping time! Yes, boss. Strategy? What's that then?
I'm gonna get some juice here. Umis, squishy pink Umis, they don't put up much of a fight on their own, but with a few things behind them, you could have some fun. Till a better fight comes along, pity they squish so easy. Okay. Scout Sentinels, huh?
Sentinels here.
You need something run over.
Yes, my lord.
I'm not your lord, silly Umi.
You need something run
With
over.
Enslaver, oh, loyalty artifact, and we're about to get another city. Oh boy. Perfect.
You need something run over.
Slaver's dead.
We's the smartest. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Move. Yes, boss. You need something run over. You need something run over.
There's another scorpion that left this area.
Yes, boss.
We'll avoid conflict here.
Yes, boss. Gotcha, boss. We's going. Yes, boss.
Hey, blood.
Let's clobber 'em good. You need something run over. You need something run over. There ain't nothing that can catch on.
Yeah. Get me the fighting pits, the loyalty building.
You need something run over. You need something run over.
It's +2 loyalty for every city and some requisitions. 19.
Need something run over.
Requisition might only work for the Space Marines.
You need something run over. We's the smartest. Maybe I could make some kind of rocket you strap to your feet.
Strapped to your feet, huh? Get a war boss. Another color speed gives influence in research, huh? I will go for it. We do need another cult of speed.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. You need something run over. We got you, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. You need something run over. Yes, boss. You need something run over. Let's hit 'em back, boy.
Yeah, call no Castellans, but they were extra scorpions.
You need something run over. You need something run over. You need something run over.
Yeah, this is also getting cleared.
We's the smartest. What's this then? More what? You need something.
Probably consider a city somewhere here, so everything is secure.
You need something, man. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. You need something run
These
over.
guys should just repair.
Yes, 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 boss.
I'm happy we haven't lost anybody. It's the orcs, the boys get easily killed.
We's the smartest. Right, on my way. You need something run over. You need something run over. You need something run over.
There's Imperial Bastion here, huh? This is where we're gonna get juice.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, yes.
All the other guys. Heavy bolters hurt buggies. Fighting pits.
You need something run over. You need something run over. We yes, yes, boss. You need yes, boss.
Still can't go to the way to go to the forests.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Somebody here, huh?
You need something run over. You need something run over.
This is a production of Pile of Dakas. That's for the infantry and the walkers. But researching killer cancers is kinda pointless. This is a healing from orchid fungus. But to get that we mainly need to take casualties. Hey, Mr. Damus.
You need something run over. You need something run over. We dash market. You need something. Yes, boss. You need something run over. Yes, boss. Gotcha, boss. We's going.
This is too many voices mode, yeah. Hey, Konglock.
For more and more. You need something run over. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Stomping time. Yes, boss. Let's clobber 'em good.
Nice damage, nice damage. Let me scrap shits here. This is the food output of tiles with orchid fungus. This is production output of cults of speed. Increase production of mech bits yards. Increase damage of melee weapons. Requires mech bit yard, mech guns. Discovery of Ork cities. Increase the armor of infantry. Increase the influence gain of units dealing damage. The Orc boss is gonna get all the gear. Look at that 700 influence.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. I've been waiting for this all day. We's that smart. I need something run over. I need something run over. You need something run over. You need something run over. You need something run over.
The 6 loyalty.
You need something run over.
The unit here.
Yes, boss. You need something. Yes, boss. Yes, yes, boss. need something run over. You need something run over. We'll be there before you can shout wah. You need something run over. We's that. You need something run. We's the smarty.
Get that back.
We's the smarty.
Not sure what we're gonna do with that one.
You need something run over. You need something. Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Another bastion.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Let's clock. You need something run over.
Gotta be careful about this. They have heavy bolters there. Should not really extend that much, but we need to keep fighting as well.
We here to drop the boys into the thick of it. Battle wagon here, boss.
This is a tank and a transport. Starts with a zap gun. What the hell, man? What the hell? Hold on, hold on. I read something else in the page notes. Battle wagon now starts with big shooter weapons. What the hell? Battle wagon now starts with big shooter weapons. But it has a zap gun. .3 version, 1.3 version. That's weird. Maybe it's a better thing. Hold on, boys. Some of the Orks updated stuff seems to be glitched. I don't see the any other version. Doesn't work like that, though. Just 1 second, boys. 1 second. Yes, it is gonna lock. Yes, it is. And some of the things they updated look glitchy with the new update. Hey, Trumpet Man.
Yes, boss. Stomping time! Need something run over? You need something run... You need something run over? You need something run over? Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Boss, boss, boss.
Something run over? We dash muck. You need something run over? You need something run over? You need something run over?
Seems like a big nerf on the siren cards. Used to be like what, +4 loyalty.
I don't... We got a wagon here, boss. Slow down. Just jump out, you whimpering grot.
2 calls of speed.
Ready to smack some heads together. What do you want?
This almost makes me want to play Grimgor, guys. Almost.
Maybe I should be doing to strategize. Had a wagon here, boss. You need something run over? Red paint me.
Done this to me, Alex.
You need something run over?
Well, Dealer Bro, you should be on alert when they announce anything new content related. And if it's greenskins, just request those greenskin campaigns, man.
Yes, boss.
Oh, there's a Castellan.
You need something. Yes, boss. You need something run over? Red paint and shit. You need something. We the smartest. I'll fix you up nice and pretty.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
What do you
This
want?
mod is incredible.
What do you want?
This is what the game was missing. The only thing, pretty much. We have 800 influence. Let's go do some shopping, boys. Tantalizing icon. Skull of Magnus. Orks benefit most from this because they have the most influence. Extra influence and research. Must get on every orc hero. Got one recovery package. The boss needs armor. Concealed weapon system, of course. And I think power gauntlet. Yeah. The orcs have access to the most influence, so tunnelizing icon and close to Magnus are best to get on the orcs. It's a big deal for the orcs.
Had a wagon here, boss. We the smartest. You need something run over? You need something run over? He's already going for it, boss. Yes, boss.
Should ignore the Castellans. Castellans are big trouble right now.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Here we go, boys. You need something? You need something run over?
Oh shit, why did you have to go around that? What the hell?
Let's get up.
That's where the old Castellans are.
Yes, boss.
This one will take heavy damage, maybe even get destroyed. Holy shit! Here the Orks, what does exactly give us? Another 25% influence per combat from up the factor.
We gotcha, boss. Yes, boss. I bet it's up. Yes, boss. Move, what? You need something run over. You need something run over. You need something. We the smarty. What you want? I don't wagon here, boss. What's all these break thingies?
Battle wagon, more like party wagon. Mega Nob's a tier 6, huh? That one might be dead.
We hit. Yes, boss. Here we go, boys. To the front lines.
Lotern, Tapelcut Lotern.
You need something run over. Yes, boss. You need something run over. Battle wagon here, boss. Where's the front lines? There ain't no better way to get boys to the front.
Why did this don't have the patched weapons?
Let's get the boys. We's the smartest.
Looks like the patch is not applying onto the Orks. Oh. It looks like this patch does not work on the Orks and it's an Orc patch. Let me see here.
Land Raider ready to serve. Predator waiting for receiving you loud and clear. A sound decision. Temper eagerness with patience, brother.
Awaiting orders.
No problem, no problem.
What do you require?
Looks like there's an issue with the mod. It looks like it does not apply the new patch. Yeah, it doesn't work with the new patch. All the stuff that was patched is glitched. I'm gonna report that. Just give me a second. Install the mod patch. With the mod it works. Without the mod it's patched. Cause look at this. They did not patch it to 1.3.4. I just noticed. This is 1.32 patch. The mod is not patched for the new update. Best to wait for an update, boys. There's issues with the stuff. It's the mod has a patch 1.3.2, and the current version is 1.3.4. Yeah, disable it for now. The orcs don't have their shit from the start. I disabled it and it works. Well, it's the orc update, Rubio. It's pointless to play orc without a new update, right? Because these are significant changes. This is not just there are several fixed stuff here. Hey, Toaster. For example, Battle Wagon used to start only with a Zap gun, but in the new patch it starts with big shooters. Or the clear tile costs half less. We'll wait for the update, guys, but the mod is great. Work in progress. It's not that gonna get better. Very happy with it. Yeah. Do need to heal these guys here. Oh holy shit, that's the more guy. I just noticed. Hey there. To be honest, I wasn't even checking the name there. Toaster, yeah. Hey man. Thank you very much for a great mode. Love this game. You make it better, man. You found your past broker select today, fix the dread and vindicator and stormbound select line issues. Cheers for pointing those out. Sure thing, sure thing. Yeah, just noticed that the mod uses 1.3.2. Now that I turn off the mod, it feels like the game has went to mute. To mute, pretty much. The only thing that's missing in this game are those voices, man. Those voices, and they just makes the game so much better. Well, definitely check out the new version as well when it comes out. That flamethrower might kill the... Oh, he survived. Holy shit, still no casualties. Get streamer lock. Streamer lock. So, got a question, Toaster. So when you select a unit, and you know, in this game, there is of course, a strategy where, let's say, you're gonna be recruiting a lot of the same unit, like a lot of war buggies, for example, a lot of scout sentinels, cause you know, volcanic star, for example. Will there be change planned, like for example? You click on the war buggies, they start their line and they attack. They don't say the second line, just their select line. And when you go click faster on the next war buggies, the way that they don't repeat the first line instead of continue with the other lines. Is this something that's being considered? Because when you have a lot of them and you just wanna click all attack orders, they all say the same line, and if you're going playing like fast like that, you never hear any other lines. Yeah, that's great. That's exactly the thing that will make it better. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. Gotta say, your Space Marine, the Space Marine voice makes the Space Marine feel like a completely different faction. Especially the Astartes main battle tank has arrived. That's like the best line so far that I heard. The best line. You guys don't know what I'm talking about? Let's turn off right now. The Predator tank line, The Astartes main battle tank has arrived. That makes game like the Space Marine is like almost makes you want to mass-produce Predators. Okay. Warship Predator sucks. Yeah, those heavy bolters come too late. And unless you stake them against specific units, they kinda behind. Feels bad, man. But no doubt developers are trying to improve these things. Give them time. I expect a full overhaul on the Tyranids and some of the SM vehicles. Some quality stuff, yeah. It brings so much to the game.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
If only we had this quality of gameplay back in like Dawn of War 3 with all that quality effects and the sound effects. God damn, man, we need to try go extra mile to make a Warhammer 40k game more enjoyable. At least this is one of the best up to date since the Dawn of War.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Yeah, I think for months. I love how the developers are keep releasing content, and I do hope for more units for every faction, especially the Orks. I mean, I would love to see Orks get like 2 more tanks, artillery tank and a main battle tank. Yeah, the best part of Dawn of War 3 were the Orks effects for sure. For sure. I see they announced the 1.3.5 patch on the Steam. It's currently like a beta, but it might be just some software stabilities. Since they switched to Vulcan, the game is running perfectly for me. What do we have? Max population here. Okay. I'm trying to get another city going here, but I'm not sure about a slot. This one makes the most sense here, and with the proximity to the artifact at least. So ones that are getting killed. The warboss brings a lot of firepower. Yeah, the Orks definitely seem stronger than what they used to be. The new WoW effects and the new items added to the game benefit the Orks directly, or should I say indirectly? Shit, officer, thank you. We'll install it immediately. Any ideas for starting SM on hard? Min-maxing the city. I hope you get a good starting location. Yeah. Keep in mind, as you drop the fortresses with the Space Marines, you grab the percentage bonuses. Like, for example, 20% influence, and this can be 3 or 4, it's all stakes. This by itself will not be enough. So you need to build a couple of influence building, and it's a huge game changer. That is one of the most important things to keep in mind. Getting the Jokeros, trader campings, and building the influence buildings. This alone will not be enough. Through their operations, they do get significant advantages. The one has retreated now. Don't have the rocket launchers yet on the battle wagon. The Zap gun. It's decent damage. Armor penetration is okay. It just suffers like all Ork range weapons of low accuracy. Ork heroes give so much experience when they fight. This is where we'll get some energy, of course. 5 or 8. We do need also population building. The distance must be 4 minimal, right? Yeah. Guess this is okay spot here. It really depends on terrain. There's like nothing is really set in stone. It's a lot dependent on terrain. I guess we try to get rid of this one here. This one is not bad to take. We'll get plenty of energy in that area. And area is secure, that's what's most important. That thing. Yeah. We do have +2 influence for every city, so the third city was fine to get like this. One day they're gonna update the cargo that is gonna show HP. New compilers live? Okay, sure. Okay, downloading. Save game, Orks 3. Gonna exit, extract. Yes to all. So you go to extra mods and turn it on. Start again. Okay. Let's check if the new page is applied.
Wagon here, boss.
Yes, it is. Yeah, new page is applied. Very
Battle
nice.
wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. You need something run over.
Beautiful, right? Beautiful.
We's the smartest. Battle wagon here, boss. Yes, boss. You need something run over. You need something run over. Running speed!
And it's still alive, huh? Let's unload the boys.
Yes, boss.
Yeah.
Battle wagon here, boss. What all these?
Oh, what do we have here?
Won't.
Boss with 6 armor is so nice. Does this one get also +2? Yeah.
What do you want?
Let's reduce to get the hit points. Okay. -11 loyalty. No shit, Rubio. It's incredible. The styles do have some food on them. This amount of salvage ore when killing enemy units. You know, Rubio, as I get older, I get just super disappointed by when the game is crashing, you know, or bugging out. Like, you know, corrupted saves in Total Wars. The planetfall crashing. This game initially had a couple of crashes and since then nothing. Just works. It just works. One might think that if this game had the all the voices, that the Blizzard done this game, man. And it's so far, you know, from that tier of quality.
You need something run up. Battle wagon here. What? Battle wagon here, Bob. You need something run over. Battle wagon here, Bob. What do you want?
Okay, incredible, we haven't had a single casualty. It does look like Tyranids are fighting the Astra Militarum.
Yes, boss.
Do need more ore.
Battle wagon here, boss.
Probably best to repair these guys like this.
Wagon here, boss. Yes,
The
boss.
rest of them also
Yes,
have taken
boss.
some damage.
We, you need battle wagon. You need something. We dash smarty.
You know, every time I see Spinocchio in chat, I remember that failed dwarf campaign, and I was having fun there. It was actually a genuine difficult dwarf campaign, and to lose it like that, it haunts me for a year at least, man. Just how it is for me.
Yes, boss. Yes, fighting over there, right, boss? Not more than.
Oh my
What?
god.
You
Have you
need.
seen that shit?
Yeah.
Holy
We
shit.
dash smarty.
Hey, Quest Brad, thank you for 10 months. Kevin confirmed.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
This is how you use infantry. Without a battle wagon, they're so vulnerable.
Battle wagon here, boss.
We haven't lost a single unit. That's just really impressive, I feel.
Something run over. We dash smarty.
The most disappointing period of Warhammer 2 was when we lost 3 campaigns due to the Vampire Coast bugs. That was like... It caused some serious burnout with Warhammer 2. Serious burnout. The Empire campaign, the Blessed Dread campaign, and just before we won the Paris to Toss, I think, as well.
Battle wagon here, boss. Where's the front line?
The Battle Wagon is tanky, has good health, decent weapons, and you can get even more firepower. It's a good unit. I just wish we had something like a Lemon or a Basilisk for the Orks. Look away, Quest Brad.
You want them dead, boss?
It was definitely obvious that there was no quality assurance during the Vampire Coast release. The Clan Agum campaign was not Paristos, Clan Agum, yeah. Yeah, oh man.
You need something run over? Let's get 'em!
The worst thing is, during those periods, Rubio, is when you have some couple of toxic people in the chat that, you know, just, you know, say that we are doing, destroy those campaigns on purpose or something. That's the worst thing. When I played my Clan Morse campaign, and we lost it to that weird crashing with the Ungrim Ironfist battle, and then I joined the Current Champion channel, they was so toxic, man. I've just forgot about supporting that channel anymore. I don't know where the heck gets the bunch of toxic people there. That's the worst part about losing those campaigns like that, because somebody's always gonna be toxic about it. And I'm all about that closure.
We's dash. You need something run over.
And that Clan Morse was a total war with everybody. A war with everybody, and we were doing good, was the best part of it.
You need something run over. Battle wagon. Whoa. Whoa! Battle wagon here, boss. You need something run over.
Oh my
I'm not sure who done it, but it does look like somebody has done something like that, like Alt F4 or pretend the save got corrupted or something, and delete the save, and then they, it started all these, memes or toxicity around that. With a kappa. So every time you lose a campaign that way, you must have, done it yourself. And no, it's not a game. Somebody has started that shit. Hey, Daka, thank you for 25 months. We don't have enough units to just keep pushing here. Those Castellans are definitely guarding a pass here. I think they're gonna cause trouble if we clear them.
You need something run over?
But it's good influence here. Lost quite a bit of ore getting some of these units.
You need something run a wagon here. You need something run over a wagon here. We just smarted. Run a wagon here, boss. What do you want? Run a wagon here. What do you want?
The war boss hits really hard. It's a low armor though, but with gear it becomes incredible.
You need something run over? That won't take us long, boss.
Yeah. The complications regarding building things from scratch up, copying Norska into the Warhammer 2 while literally changing nothing from Warhammer 1 stuff and just adding some new quests to put a fog in front of your eyes.
Run a wagon here, boss. You need something run over? We'll be there before you can shout far.
Somebody was telling me ages ago that they pretty much just spam cities, but the math does not support it. Not only you lose quite a bit of loyalty, put it to a 50% penalty, but how do you get the ore to support building in multiple cities at once? Just shoot yourself in the foot while you're waiting for the ore and then just build more cities. You just add a bunch of negative loyalty for a while. Because the math does not support it. Like every building costs about 30 ore, some buildings cost 50 ore, and you can build on 3 cities, 5 cities at one to this area. It's just the numbers don't support it. Of the units we're using war buggies. This is the first Orks vehicle. They use twin-link big shooters. They're kinda like primitive heavy bolters. We're using a battle wagon. It's the Ork tank transport. Has a zap gun, big shooters. So mainly these vehicles. We have a Ork war boss, a hard hitter in melee, as a rocket launcher, power claw, and an attack squig. We have one unit of mechs, which are repaired vehicles, and the boys are currently chilling inside a battle wagon, healing. Yeah, but you lose half of it, Akitama, with the expansions they were talking about. They were not talking about get 5 cities, they were talking about getting close to 10 cities. And then you're forgetting how are you going to be building units while building that many cities at once. You're also forgetting that each city that you build after the first one costs more to build. Just building that many cities will cost thousands and thousands of resources. So expansion has to be planned, you can't just spam it. Except maybe with Tyranids, but I still don't see it how. I have not played that much with Tyranids. We will not be able to build anything Agatama if you have to build buildings non-stop in the cities. What is the point of that many cities if you're not building buildings constantly? Because you lose just a lot of loyalty. It's like going tall with 2 or 3 cities will always beat mass expansion like that. And you can still keep up building units. They generate 6 ore, but you're gonna accumulate a huge negative penalty from loyalty. And you have to also build energy, not just ore. You want to build population buildings.
You need something run over.
If you could do stuff like that in the long term, you know, it would work. But getting already 1 city ahead of time is already more than enough. I think that guy played too much Civ 6, I think so too. Well, Colin Glock AI on hard and above can do it, especially on very hard. They can do it because they get 30 extra loyalty. So let me show you. You start the game with 5 spare loyalty. The AI starts the game with 35 on very hard. So on very hard they can do it. So they can get 4 or 5 cities and still spam everything. While you have to min-max it better to even just reach 3 cities. And then if they attack you in the wrong area, you just have setbacks. Engaging a war with a neighbor while everybody else might be doing better, it might be game over on very hard already. Of course, it will depend on the location, what kind of tiles you get and stuff like this, what faction you're playing. It's just a lot of factors. It's already a huge penalty if you build a city above 4 or 5 cities, even just a new city. Because everything requires resources.
You need something run over. You need something run over. He's already coincidental, boss. You need something run over. You need something run over. What do you want? Battle wagon here, boss.
You just have to decide how greedy you want to go with it. You know, and it looks like to me that these people sometimes go with it and they sometimes actually achieve it, and then they preach this strategy like it's the gospel. New gospel, you know. It's the same shit sometimes in Civilization, you know. Like, they do it 1 in 10 games and then it's like their main strategy. And they just keep restarting until they do it again. That's no way to play the game.
Wheeze das, muck. Wheeze das. You need something run over. He's already coincidental, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. You need battle wagon here, boss.
Going all in for the greed and you know, restart if you fails. That's not how you play games like this. Might be, you know, fun to attempt stuff like that, but it's like every time to do shit like that. It's like, I feel like sometimes people in Civilization, unless they get a certain opening, they just restart. And we have some people of those who actually do it, and then they, you know, preach that strategy like it's, you know, the main thing to do. And then a lot of people get confused. when people are talking about something that's not very reliable to do. I don't know, Rubio. Not heard the new ones yet. This is the amount of salvage ore when killing enemy units. What's this amount exactly? This is ability called the Scavenger, 25% more.
You need something run over. You need something run over. You need something run over. Got a wagon here, boss. There ain't no better way to get boys to the battle wagon here, boss.
13 ore. I unloaded the boys to get experience.
You need something run over? What do you want?
I'm not sure if it's worth keeping the recovery package on a boss, but they can sometimes take serious damage.
Get stuck in, boys! You need something run over at a wagon here. We's the smartest. You need something run over.
And this is the same shit here. Recovery package or another greedy item for other stats. It's of course always gonna be more liable to have the recovery package. This is not a Chaos Lord, this is a Orc War Boss. They do need recovery package for to be more reliable. Especially because you invest at least 500 influence for gear. You do get the gear back with the new system. It was not always like that. You need a little bit more research, huh? Bella Vegans get rocket launches. Let's give them anti-armor. Funny how I haven't gotten a single mech guns, you know, in the air just spams the shit out of that usually.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. We's the smartest. You need some battle wagon. What do you want? You need something run over. You need something run over. You need something. You need battle wagon here. You need something run over. Battle wagon here, boss. There ain't no better way to get on to the front.
Definitely taking some extra damage here.
You need something run. You need something run over. You need something run over. What do you want? How about a flashing? You need some battle wagon here. We's the battle wagon here. We's the smartest. You need something run over. What do you want? Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. We's
The Megans just have good armor, Rubio, and good range, so they're good to spam. And they're really cheap. More ore here.
You need something run over. We's the smartest.
Make sure to get experience here.
What? You need something. You need something run over. Max! Paddle wagon here, boss. Paddle wagon here, boss. Let's get the boys to paddle wagon here, boss. Yes, boss. You need something run.
I mean, considering how much the boys cost, they're pretty impressive.
You need. What do you want? Paddle wagon here, boss. What do you want? Yes, paddle wagon here, boss. Paddle wagon. We's the smartest. Oh, what's this then? You need something, you need some paddle wagon here. You need something,
We got the second scrap shed here. We're gonna need energy. This is a good place to get more energy. This is where we get energy. We don't build energy in the capital.
You need something, you need something run over. You need something run over.
There's gonna be more variety added, dolls. It's still work in progress.
Paddle wagon here, boss.
Can't believe the bell wagon can carry 6. It's damn impressive. Damn impressive. What do we need? The pile of duck arm. Otherwise, no mega nobs.
Paddle wagon here, boss. Slow down. Just jump out, you whimpering grot. You need something run up. You need something run over.
Just wonder what the hell the other guy's doing here.
Market. You need some paddle wagon here, boss. You need something run over.
The Tyranids are here and this astronaut arm is here. Got the rocket launchers.
You need something run over. You need something run over. You need something run over.
Yeah, that is astronaut arm.
You need something run. You need something run over. You need something run over. The wagon here, boss. What do you mean the ride is bumpy? Let's get the boys to the fight. Let's get the boys to the fight.
Boys to the
We're
fight.
the smartest. What do you want? You need something run over. You need something run over. You need... Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Here, boss. Where's the front line? What do you want?
23 health now. Also says the next page, which I think I will try and do Monday, will have all of the final select sounds for SM and MM plus a revamp for the SM helmet SFX. Sounds good, sounds good.
We's the smartest. We's the smartest. Walk? You want me to walk?
There's another loyalty, then energy. Well, this is where we get the extra energy, I guess. Daka Jet Super Shooter. Increase the healing rate of units. Increase the population limit of Orc cities. Deep diggers.
We here to rock the boys into the thick of it. And a wagon here, boss.
Do you think, Tofster, will there be any collaboration between you and the devs of the game, or you are keeping this strictly like as a mod?
Yes, boss. And a wagon here, boss. What? Yes, boss. Yes, and a wagon here, boss. And a wagon here. You need something run over.
Oh,
You need something run over. You need something. You need something run over.
found the city here. It looks like they've been in conflict with the Tyranids.
You need something run over.
I've spoken to developers and the publishers about a mod. It may end up as a free DLC when it's done. That makes me very happy.
You need something. You need some. You need something run over. And a wagon here, boss.
Right now, the ore mainly we can get battle wagons. Another mech unit for the repairs. See if we get aggro here. It's interesting how the Imperial Guard, we put them a white color and they're actually in snow. Very nice.
Wagon here, boss. You need something run over. You need something. You need something run over. You had a wagon here, boss.
Where the hell did this one come from? I thought we cleared them in the top.
Let's get them. We had a wagon here, boss. Let's drive it.
We do have rocket launchers now.
You need something run over. You need
But the war buggies are not good anymore at this point.
had a wagon here, boss.
Mega Knobs cost 3 food, which we don't really have food right now. The killer cans. Since the walker is in a pile of duck and not a cult of speed, I guess. We don't need to deploy, we'll deploy more orchid fungus here. There's all the orchid fungus there actually, never mind. Let me just grab a tile then. Yeah, I'm trying the aim next. The Astronaut are my favorite.
You need something run over. You need something run. You need something run over. Had a wagon here, boss.
There is the regular part over here.
Had a wagon here, boss. Had a wagon here, boss.
This is the only way to play the orcs to not lose infantry pretty fast, is to use the Bellavagans to carry them.
We's the smartest. You need something run over.
1 or 2 mechs per 3 vehicles.
That ain't it. There's
So we have like 2 per 5 or 6.
Saddle wagon here, boss. Saddle wagon here, boss. Saddle wagon here.
This one is gonna get killed there, right?
Saddle wagon here, boss.
It's just not very good food source here, so it's not really convenient to get the infantry up. But I want to get a couple mega knobs. I want to hit the knobs.
Saddle wagon here, boss. Saddle wagon here. Saddle wagon here, boss.
The hero and unload all the guys so we can get experience on them as well.
We's the smartest.
We'll provide some repair here. Yeah, I did. It was amazing.
Nice and
Amazing stuff.
yes, boss.
We require a movement so we can use it from the vehicle.
Let's clobber 'em good. Saddle wagon here, boss. Saddle wagon here, boss. Yes, boss. You need. What do you want?
I do not get experience bonus off the in the vehicle, so we have to do it like this.
You need something.
We're definitely gonna antagonize the Astra Militarum here.
Run 'em down. Need something run over.
The logic 2, no, not foiled. What was that?
You need something run over.
It does look like the Tyrannies went directly north and the Astra Militarum went directly south, and they've been engaging for most of this game.
You need
It's
something
quite a bit of
run
luck.
over. We saddle wagon here, boss.
Know what I find the weirdest thing about a battle wagon? It's 4 movement. For a tank with 8 armor, that's a little bit crazy. Then again, their war buggies have 6 armor on a early vehicle. Just need here. What can we clear here? Forest. And it's a desert. Yeah, we want to remove the forest here.
We here to drop the boys into the thick of it. Saddle wagon here, boss. Saddle wagon here, boss. What do you want? Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
There it goes, there it goes.
Yes. Saddle wagon here, boss. We's the smartest. You need something run over.
There's a damage artifact here. Just what we need to close the game.
You need something run over. Red pipe, you need something run over. See you later, you rods.
I was actually considering playing a little bit more Observer today, but remember the Dream Eater sequence, just like I'm like confused. What is the point of that? Supposed to like for some, I don't even know what they're supposed to cause with that. Some kind of unique experience.
Saddle wagon here, boss.
I just get, you know, all weirded out with that. Daka Jet. Does look like they didn't clear this area.
Need something run over. He's already coincide, boss. Saddle wagon here, boss. Saddle wagon here, boss. Where's the front lot? You need something? You need some saddle wagon here, boss. We that you need something run over.
We're actually clearing the neutrals for them.
Saddle wagon here, boss.
Does look like their most of their military is invested somewhere.
Saddle wagon here, boss. What do you want?
More DACA. We're getting mega nobs, killer cans. Pile of DACA gives 4 influence, huh? It has to be food when we get more.
Saddle wagon here, boss.
Gorkan out, tier 8. That's the big shit. Once we have a lot of ore production, that's like the unit to go. Look at all this volcanic area, will support nicely. That 10% damage there as well.
You need something run over. What do you want?
It's a cliff here. God damn. Cliffs all around, huh?
You need something run over. We that.
We can load them into transport and then put them down the cliff from transport.
You need something run over. There ain't nothing at a wagon here, boss. Wait, you need something run over.
Missed the accuracy buff here, right?
Rod. At a wagon here, boss. Let's
Can you give me a link for the game fold? I'll think about it.
You need something.
No, I kind of make my made my mind that, you know, just play Gwent and Gladius until WoW Classic. But who knows? Maybe we try something else as well. Let's see. Horror. I had enough of horror. Thank you very much. I need to prepare for the alien, man. What the hell? No more horror.
You need something run over. You need something run over. At a wagon here, boss. We going.
Makes me wonder where the hell is their army. DACA jets cost energy. We have 2 deserts here, so we can get a lot of DACA jets. Do need another call to speed. What you laughing there, Colin Glock? What you laughing there?
At a wagon here, boss. At a wagon here. You need something run over.
I do have a window open, and it's very dark. Trees. It's like a garden, a little bit up, and sometimes, you know, you could see you can hear somebody walking, like dogs and cats, and they produce shadows, especially dogs on the fence on the top. One of the scariest moments in my life when I had something big just pass through. Must have been a big ass dog or a werewolf in the middle of the night.
At a wagon here, boss. We going to the fight, boss. What's all these break thingies? Yes, boss. What do you want?
Or Tyranids. Yeah.
At a wagon.
88 health, what the hell? That's a glitch.
At a wagon here, boss.
There's a glitch with the battle wagon. The battle wagon got the big boss buff from the hero. Look at that. We'll see if it's consistent.
That's smarty. Battle wagon here, boss. No, you need something run over. You need something run over. You need something run over. You need something run over.
Oh, this one will take a lot of damage here.
You need something run over.
That is confirmed.
Wagon here, boss.
The glitches like this do happen since the Chaos got released. Somehow the hero has transferred his big boss buff to the battle wagon.
Here, boss.
We'll see if it persists next turn.
Battle wagon here, boss.
I need the energy if I'm gonna get Dark Jets.
We battle wagon. Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here.
Yeah, that's a glitch. That's a glitch. Time to report. Usually just have to show it and people see it without adding anything else. Yeah, this should be probably just easy check to fix. But yeah, this is insane. Receiving extra 6% of his health on battle wagon. This is game breaking.
Yes, boss.
Also, funny thing is, you can unload from a cliff. So battle wagon is below the cliff. You can unload it on top of a cliff and below a cliff, vice versa. But you cannot enter
Yes,
transport
boss.
from a cliff.
Yes, boss. We's the smart. Yes, boss. You know it's I. Yes. What? Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here. Need something, I know. You need something. You need something, I know. You need something, run over.
I think the Enslayer went that way.
You need something run over. Battle wagon here, boss. This thing.
Makes you wonder what the hell are the enemies doing. And when you see glitches like that, makes you wonder what else is glitched. Instructions was that. Instruction is when make build good Daka that does not go boom in your hand. Yeah.
You need something run over. You need something run over.
So now I have additional damage. This one still has the big boss buff.
You need
That reminds me of the Mantium vest glitch when the chaos was released.
Yes, boss. We the smartest. Had a wagon here, boss. Let's get the boys to the fight. What boss?
It's boss wagon now.
Something run over.
Yes it is, yes it is.
You need something
Boss wagon.
Had a wagon here, boss. This thing needs more red paint. It's too. Where's the toughest grunts there is?
Killer cans. They used to be so bad last time I used them. They do look a little bit better.
Killer cans on the way.
Oh, Lemon is here.
Had a wagon here, boss.
There's an enslaver hiding here. I think.
Had a wagon here, boss. We going to the fight, boss.
It's the old water here now.
Yes, boss. Yes, had a wagon here. Had a wagon here, boss.
So can you transfer this buff to another battle wagon? Let's see.
Had a wagon here, boss. Had a wagon here, boss. Had a wagon here, boss.
We can replicate the bug.
Yes, boss. Wait. Yes, boss. You need something. You need something run over. You need something run over. We should pack this. You need something run over. You need something run over. Had a wagon here, boss. We's the smart. You need something run over.
Where's the toughest grunts there is? Where's the toughest grunts
Can claw.
there is?
5.2 damage. That's on 30%. I mean, it's not that much considering 4 accuracy. But it goes together with a Scorcher. I mean, how much it costs, it's pretty decent. Here's the big boss, Gorkin out. Has the most weapons.
Had a wagon here, boss. Talker Jet's ready to fight. Let's turn on the big jets.
I love Dakages to overwhelm the enemy. They are kind of squishy, but they do have firepower.
Talker Jet's ready to
We got Dakages Super Shooter. There's 2 Twin Link Super Shooters, and they're gonna get another one. Like the main reason why to spam the Call of Speeds. 2 deserts, bunch of Dakajets.
Yes, boss. Had a wagon.
Look at this, the bug is transferred to another unit.
Had a wagon here, boss.
So you put a war boss inside a battle wagon, and the battle wagon gets a hit points buff. Oh man, that's abusable. It's game breaking. So a war boss spends a turn in a battle wagon, the battle wagon gets extra 6% health. That's game breaking.
You need something run over. You need something. You need something run over.
Let me just update this thing here. This is not even a save to support the save here. I put it in here. This is game breaking because the Bell of Wagon getting 60% extra health. This is one of the prime units for the Orks, especially since the buff.
You need Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, battle wagon here. Wheeze that. You need something. Wheeze that smuck. Yes, boss.
You mean with the Ducat jet?
That's ready to fire.
We'll secure the energy here and then we'll just go air, right? The Bellwagon is already one of the most efficient Orc units from my experience. But with that, it's just extreme. It's a boss wagon after all. Yeah. Looks like we see the Elder City here. We're gonna jump here. I wonder if they done some kind of ninja patch to the AI again, because I remember the game with Tyrannies when I play on hard. The Necrons and the Orcs were doing crazy good. Here it looks like the AFK.
Ready to fire. You need something run over. Yes, but wheeze that. You need something. Wheeze that mark. Yes, but you need something run over.
The boss here will have fun. Well, I'll drop in the boys.
Yes, yes, boss. Wheeze that mark. Battle wagon here, boss. Where's the front line?
Take the Overwatch.
Let's get the boy. Battle wagon here, boss. Where's the front line? We'll get him gone.
Is there an equivalent to the Fantasy Black Orcs? I guess the Nobs.
Battle wagon here, boss. What do you want?
Look at that damage on the war boss. What the hell?
Need some. Yes, boss. You need something run over. He's already going for it, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. Talker's ready to fire.
I think there's an enslaver hiding there.
You need some. You need some.
Where's the toughest grunt there is?
Battle wagon here, boss.
Getting Mega Nobs soonish.
Battle wagon here, boss.
This is totally worth it since they buffed it. Got a pad for the tank for the movement. Yeah, this is absurd.
Here, boss. Time to show the boys who is really the fastest.
Orcoid Fungus is here, so we're healing as well. Okay,
Got a
okay.
wagon here, boss. We going to the fight. Yes, boss. Got a wagon here, boss. Yes, boss. What do you? Yes, boss. I need some. We's the smartest. Got a wagon here, boss. I need something. I need something run over. I need something.
Oh,
run
they're back.
over.
They're back.
That's ready to buy. Red painting shit. I need something run over. Got a wagon here, boss. Got a wagon here, boss. Got a... Whoa!
You can buy the recovery package here.
What do you want?
Prophet of the War. Increase the influence gain when dealing damage for units with might make stride in the region. 50% more for 5 turns. In a radius of 3.
We the smartest. That's ready to buy.
Okay. It's weird what's been happening here.
That's ready to fight. Dr. Bolsha lying over there.
The enslavers can attack here. I'm not sure if they can enslave though.
That's ready to fight.
An air
I
unit.
need something, Renault. I need something. We that. What do you want? Got a wagon here, boss. We's the smartest. Yes, but got a wagon here, boss. Yes, got a wagon here, boss. Got a wagon here, boss. That ain't no better one. Got a wagon here, boss.
Was a lemon moving somewhere south?
I need something, Renault. I need something. Talker that's ready to buy. We's the smartest.
To the forest. We'll get juice here. Getting Daka jets, a lot of Daka jets. 200 loyalty on a city again. How did it... God damn it.
I need something.
They can enslave an air unit and they're a ground unit. Fucking hell, what the hell?
Need something, Renault. Talker that's ready to buy.
Just send 2 after it.
I need something run over. I need something run over. Got a wagon here, boss. I need something run over. Got a wagon here, boss. Hey, hard. I need something. Got a wagon here, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. What? Got a wagon here, boss. What? Whoa! We just got a wagon here, boss.
The ship makes no sense.
Talker that's
Probably gonna heal before I get there again.
smartest. Got a wagon here, boss.
It looks like this is it looks like they're AFK, honestly.
Talker that's ready.
But it got double the weapons.
Talker that's ready to
No, I just get additional super. It has 3 of them. Daka Jets has extra damage against air ground.
Let's turn on the big tank. Talker that's ready to buy. We's the smartest.
Mega Nobs.
You need me for something?
This is basically the Black Orks. The Reach's most battle-hardened nobs can become Mega Nobs by paying a mech to build them a suit of Mega Armor. Piston-driven coward enough protected plating to turn its wearer into a walking tank. Its armor is incredibly expensive, yet it serves as the ultimate greenskin status symbol. So other orcs mock the Meganobs for wearing so much armor, only the Daleks would do so within earshot. Even a direct hit from a tank round is unlikely to more than knock a Meganob over. Worst thing is his already foul temper. For many, the only chance of surviving an encounter with an angry Meganob is to outrun him. 3 power close twirling shooters. You know, the orc terminators without the terminator armor. Extra melee damage. They don't have ordnance penalty. The new VA 10% feel no pain damage reduction does help quite a bit to Meganobs. They have 10 armor without extra armor.
Alright. Battle wagon here, boss. Target?
Where's your toughest, Grunt Theory?
Yes, boss. Battle wagon here, boss.
What the hell were they doing, man? What the hell?
Yes, boss. What do you? We's the smart. Yes, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. What do you want? Battle wagon. What
To use the
do
prop for
you
the wall.
want? Let's stop them, boys! Yes, battle wagon here, boss.
I think a Bella Wagon's really tanky. Really.
Something run over.
It's a very reliable unit.
You need something
It's a both tank and a transport, hard to kill. It has quite a bit of firepower too.
Target, you need something run over. You need something run over. You need something run over.
There's a currently glitch with the war boss, yeah. Pile of Daka makes Gorku now, so and more ore. Increase the damage of war bugs, Bella Vagans, Daka Jets, and burner bombers. And every damage increase in this game is 25%. Will the Holding get 25% damage? Or is it like just like 10%? 25% on all weapons would be extreme.
Talker Jet's ready to fight. Talker Jet's ready to fight. You need something run over. We's the smarty. What do you want? Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. Fire the captain! Yes, boss.
What the hell? What the?
You need something. We's the smarty.
This is hard. Guess their army was all on Tyranids.
Talker Jet's ready to fight. No problem.
That super shooter extra was really good. Got back my jet.
Talker Jet's ready to fight. Yes, boss. You need something run over. Yes, boss.
This is ridiculous.
Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss.
Where's your toughest, Grunt Theory?
That is hard sometimes look like they are AFK, and then a very hard looks like they're unstoppable.
What? Battle wagon here, boss.
Looks like their army was in the south fighting Tyranids.
Battle wagon here, boss. Talker Jet's ready to fight. Don't stand, Talker! Don't! We's the smartest. We's the smartest. What's all this shog? Clear it out!
I have no idea what the fuck was going on down there.
Here, boss.
They did had lemons. They were just not defending the cities, it seems.
Yeah, yes, boss. I don't wagon here, boss. Slow down. Just jump out, yeah. I don't wagon here, boss. You need something run over. You need something run over. You need stalker that's ready to buy. We's the smartest. I don't wagon here.
Where's the toughest, Grod Sterry?
I don't wagon here, boss. What do you mean?
Where's the toughest, Grod Sterry?
What do you want? Stalker that's ready to buy.
Was that tank commander?
What do you want?
Took me a second to understand why Imperials were losing lemons. Well, it's a tank named after a Primarch. Primarchs were, you know, the super generals of the Imperium. So they get shit named after them. You know, like the Americans name some of their tanks after their generals.
What do you mean the riding? Stalker that's ready to buy. Stalker that's ready to buy. Alright, please go in. What do you want?
I pronounce it lemon. Okay. I get it now.
I don't wagon here, boss. That ain't no bet. I don't wagon. Yes, I don't wagon here, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, fighting over there, right, boss? I don't. Yes, boss. What do you want? I don't wagon here.
And the war boss is angry.
We's the smarty.
Where's the toughest?
Talker that's ready to fight. Ain't nobody faster than us.
It looks like they were attacking. Looks like they might have managed to destroy the Tyrannid expansion, and then they got backdoored by us.
Ready to fight. Talker that's
I
ready.
lost to backdooring.
Talker that's ready to fight. You need something run over. Battle wagon here, boss. What do you want? Battle wagon here, boss. You need something run over. We the smartest. Talker, we the smartest. What's all this shog? Clear it out!
Oh, not the Malantrop slap! What is the damage with that? Plus 25% damage red paint job. Holy shit! No wonder the Battle Wagons are so good. Plus 25% damage on all the weapons. The red paint job. Daka Jet as well. Holy shit, that's so good for the Battle Wagons and Daka Jets.
We go into the fight, boss. That ain't no bet. Yes, boss. Paddle wagon here, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Paddle wagon here, boss. I need something run over.
Where's the toughest grunt there is?
We the smart talkers that's ready to fight. Dodge that dogger! Dodge it! What do you want? Paddle wagon here, boss. What's all these
Look at that Bellwagon, 100 health. What the fuck?
We's that paddle wagon here. Talker that's ready to fight. Talker that's ready to fight. Talker that's ready to fight. My boys shoot ya than us. We's the smartest. What do you want? You need something run over. You need something. You need something run over.
Proof frame casing for the blast weapons. Fly balls increase the range, the accuracy of dagger against flyers, jetbikes, and schemers. This didn't destroy this dagger jet here. They did had units. Looks like everybody was invested in the south.
Something run over. Paddle wagon here, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Paddle wagon here, boss. Yes, paddle wagon here, boss. Talker jets ready to. We's the smartest. I need something. I need something. I need. We's the smartest. Talker jets ready to fight. Paddle wagon here, boss. Paddle wagon here. Talker jets ready to fight. Something run out. Talker jets ready to fight. Red painting shit. What could go wrong?
Yeah, they were fighting tyrannies here. It does look like they destroyed one city here. So they lost the backdooring.
That's ready to fight. Talker, paddle wagon here, boss. Where's the front line? We's the paddle wagon here, boss. This bit.
Where's the toughest?
What do you want? We's the smartest. You need. We's the smartest. Talker jets ready to fight. Sounds like a good idea to me.
Let's get a Gork out. Get anywhere futile. What is this? Brush. Get that. Oh no, not the Carnifex! What are we gonna do against that 24 health monstrosity?
Jets ready to fight. Ready, paddle wagon here. Talker jets ready to fight. Talker jets ready. Paddle wagon here, boss.
No, Lauren, no. It's just gonna be easy to keep it safe because it's you control the city.
Paddle wagon here, boss. We... You talker jets ready to fight! We... We... What do you want? I don't wagon here, boss. We... We... Talker jets ready to fight! Talker jets ready to
Look at
fight!
it. One dead attack from the... This Carnifex has not enough health, man. What the hell?
Need something run over. I need something run over. Talker jets ready to fight.
What is Carnifex Diggs tier 3? Carnifex requires too much investment to become above average. That shit is so expensive. 80 biomass? What the hell?
Yes, boss. I need something run over. I don't wagon here. Yes, boss. I don't wagon here, boss. I don't wagon here, boss. Talker jets ready to fight. Talker jets ready to fight. Talker jets ready to fight.
Talker jets are so deadly.
Talker jets ready to
So
fight.
deadly.
Talker jets ready to fight.
So especially dead against ground units.
You need me for... I don't wagon here, boss. I don't wagon here, boss.
Where's the toughest grunts there?
We's the smart talker. We. I don't wagon here, boss. I don't wagon here, boss. I don't wagon here, boss. I won't let you wagon here, boss.
Drone drops. Does look like
I don't.
they were struggling against the Imperial Guard until we arrived. But they're just gonna be dead.
We's the smart. I need some. We's the smart. Talker jets ready to fight. Rotating jet. I need something run over.
Where's the toughest grunts there?
He's on a top of a hill.
Yes, but I need something run over. I don't wagon here, but talker jets ready to fight. Ain't no dodge. You need me. Talker jets ready to fight.
Talker jets.
Talker jets ready to fight.
The talker jet.
Ready to fight. Ain't no dodge here, boss. I don't wagon here, boss. I don't wagon here, boss. We
Does look like they were struggling economically.
Where's the toughest grunts?
I don't wagon here. I need something running. Talker jets ready to fight. We Martin. I don't wagon here, boss. I need something. I need something run over. We talker. We the smartest. Max. Max.
What the hell? That's good.
Here, boss. Let's try this. Oh, shooting. Talker jet battle wagon here.
Max.
Perfect time. Battle wagon here. Talker jets ready to battle wagon here.
Send in the battle wagons, get aggro,
Talker jets
then surround the city by Daka jets.
Talker jets.
Easy game, easy life.
Talker jets ready to fire. Talker jets ready to fire. Ain't no noise. Talker jets ready to fire. Talker jets ready to fire. Talker jets ready to fire. Talker jets ready to fire.
And while level 5 was huge.
You need me, battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. We, Talker jets ready. We, dash. You need something. You need some battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. You need something run over. Yes, boss. We, dash. You need something run over. You need something run over.
Oh, Toaster, that's very nice of you to take up on this project.
Talker jets ready to fire! 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 Battle wagon here.
The story in this world is pretty much all these ruins, the devastation was caused by the orcs that got here first, before everybody else came. And now we just made sure it goes away. Okay, the whole map is explored, we got all the outposts. I wanna hear the Gorkon out.
Ready for starboard! This thing needs a big teleporter.
Big teleporter sure does. Gorkon out is the big firepower unit of the orcs. Their super heavy though is Garantuanski got.
Ready for starboard! Is how cool feels all the time. He's dogging awesome.
Gorkon out. Must be my favorite orc unit.
Ready for starboard! They calls me Stompy.
Stompy. Oh! A lot of skulls just spawned here. My Daka jets.
Talker jets, talker jets, talker jets, talker jets, talker jets, ready to fire. I don't waste.
Take your shit, boys! More stomping to do.
Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. You need something, yes, boss. We's the smartest. Ready for stop.
You can't kill this thing one-on-one.
Ready for stop.
We're gonna wait for more firepower.
This how cool feels all the time.
I love how the Gorkon out can carry 2 cargo. That's just amazing.
wagon here, boss.
Where's your dog?
You need something run over.
We'll discover it with war buggies and then dive in with Daka jets.
Talker jets ready. Talker jets ready. Talker jets.
Daka jets are main damage dealer.
I don't wagon here. I don't wagon here.
They come out of nowhere.
You need something. You need weed. Yes, boss. I don't wagon here. Ready for starboard.
The Roller Skulls has a really crazy melee attack, the strongest in the game, so with one shot the Gorgon out. We'll wait for it to get engaged.
Ready for starboard.
Claw Gork is pretty nice. Twinling Big Shooter and the Deathstorm Mega Shooter. 10 attacks. Yeah, this thing gets very strong with experience. Okay, there it is. We can go into the outpost. Does no longer have additional attacks like the Baneblade had.
You need something.
Where's your toughest?
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Talker jets ready to pop.
Daka jets are expandable.
Ready to pop. Talker jets ready to. Talker jets ready to fight. Ready for starboard.
Hey, Dalgas.
Talker jets ready to fight. Talker jets ready to fight. Talker jets out of base. Talker jets.
I think we'll jink the most of them. The Lord Skull struggles with air. The Gorstrom cannon and the Hades Gatling gun. Hades Gatling gun is actually pretty deadly, but still not enough to destroy Daka jet.
Talker jets ready to fight. You need something, Renault. I don't wagon here. I don't wagon here, boss. I don't wagon here, boss. You need something. Weed. Yes, boss.
This is the last opponent on this mob. Is that our first casualty? Yeah.
Talker jets ready to fight. Talker jets ready to fight. You need something. I don't wagon here. You need something, run over.
Where's your
I don't wagon here, boss. I don't wagon here, boss. Talker jets ready. You need something, run over. Talker jets ready. Talker jets ready to fight. Ready for starboard.
Apparently we don't see it with... I guess this guy's a limited range.
They called me Stumpy.
The Claw Gork and the Scorch have one range. The concussion actually applies to the Lord of Skulls. Yeah, they lost a lot of accuracy.
You need something, Renault.
The Cleaver will kill the Cleaver kill the Corn will still kill the Gorgon out.
I don't wagon here, boss. You need something, Renault. Wheezed. Yes, boss. Talker jets ready to pop. Talker jets ready to pop. Talker jets.
Super Heavies had their weapons separated from attack as abilities that will just don't even consume action or movement. Eventually they put the movement consumption on it, and then they merged all the weapons to work as one attack. Which was a nerf to Super Heavies in this game.
Need some. I don't wagon here, boss. I don't wagon here, boss. Let's get the boat. I don't wagon here, boss. Let's get. You need.
Where's your toughest?
I don't wagon here, boss. Let's ride it. You won't. Smash have a bullet proper.
Okay, dead. We don't have the quests, so I disabled the quests. So I don't get a quest for the Skulls of the Skull Throne.
We's the smartest. You need... Yes, boss. Talker Jet's ready to fight.
Okay.
Talker Jet's ready to fight. Ready for starboard. This how Gork feels all the time. He's dogging awesome.
Look at the operator here. That's on the Death Star Mega Shooter.
Talker Jet's ready. Talker, battle wagon it. What do you want? Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here. Battle wagon here, boss. We dash. You need something, man. Yes, boss. You need something run over. Talker Jet's ready to fight. Talker Jet's ready. Talker Jet's ready. Talker Jet's ready. Ready for starboard.
A little bit of food if you want to get that building up.
You need something run over. Talker Jet's ready to fight. Talker Jet's ready to fight. Talker Jet's ready to fight. Ready for starboard. Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss.
Where's the toughest grunt staring?
Battle wagon here, boss. This is gonna be good. That battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. You need something run over. We dash. Yes, boss. I need something run over. Ready for starboard. Battle wagon here, boss. Let's get the battle wagon here, boss. Ready for starboard. This thing needs a big teleporter.
Yeah, what do we have still? This we got.
Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here. Battle wagon here, boss. Ready for starboard. Ready for starboard. All right, moving over to that place. Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. Battle wagon here, boss. You need something. Ready for starboard. This how Gork feels all the time. He's dogging awesome.
Okay, got the big one. The big one. Food influence loyalty at the cost of energy.
Battle wagon here, boss. We the smart. Yes, boss. You need something run over. Ready for stop. Ready for starboard. This is awesome, boss. But proper sogging slow.
Yeah, so he's complaining the Gargano is coming at it slow, huh?
Battle wagon here, boss.
Grants War Bug, Skill Canes, Well Vagans, and Gorknaut's passive hit point regeneration. I think it's still 1.
Ready for starboard. This is awesome, boss. But proper sogging slow. This is awesome, boss. But proper sogging slow.
How many orcs are in the Gorknaut? There's an orc there. Is there another orc here? Couple of more orcs inside.
I'm ready for stomping! They called me Stompy!
Stompy.
I'm ready for stomping!
It's actually just 20 orcs in the trench coat. Okay, okay.
Is how Gork feels all the time?
What did we not see? Rodriguez. What's the big one? 120, 120. Where is the Morgan out?
I'm ready for
So the technology gives it +2 hit points each turn. Oh boy, I love it. Anything to cut down downtime.
battle wagon here, boss.
2
hit points?
Where's the toughest?
That's good. It's like it will not die like what the demons have. Warbuggies, Gillikans, Bellowagons, and Gorkanauts. Passive hit point regeneration. 2 hit points each turn. Now that's a tier 10 tech, man. That's a tier 10 tech. A little bit food and loyalty, huh? Let's see some of the other stuff. Loyalty. Was a tank buster. Boy Death Copter.
You got some little oxygen blown up, boss. Tank busters
So,
here, boss.
Thompson, you know also what I noticed when a unit gets created, the sound is only heard on the right side. How come is that?
Tank busters here, boss.
When they spawn, the sound comes from the right side. I'm not gonna hear it on my right part of the headset.
This is gonna be great.
Even if the sound comes from that, you can hear it from the right side.
Tank busters here, boss.
This is proper now.
Tank busters here, boss.
Everywhere is proper. Just when they spawn, it hears like they're just right of you, even if you're somewhere else on the screen.
Look at our big guns over there.
We'll hear it again soon. I mean the this thing here. Okay, we'll try it without.
You need something run over? You need something run over? Tank busters here, boss.
We'll try.
Look at our big guns over there.
Okay. Anti-armor bombs. See if they got buffed. It's the same, Rubio, it's the same. You heard it now? It's coming from the right and he spawned here. It's the same.
Weird boy, ready to fight. How about a death cook?
Okay, we're getting you next turn.
Weird boy, ready to fight.
Misclick.
It's time for war! What is it, boss?
This one was fine.
Need me squiggle?
All right, you fat lump. Let's get going.
Fat lump.
I'm ready for start.
Let's get another Gorkin out and see if there's the issues setting in. Flesh gits.
What is it, boss?
Need me squiggle?
All right, you fat lump. Let's get going. Tank busters here. but
Let's see if this
always
glitch can be replicated on the Squigort.
That ain't- What is it, boss?
Need me squiggle?
What is it, boss?
Need me squiggle?
The health glitch.
Got an appointment?
The voice came from here, and the unit came here.
Boss, we've got big guns here. What?
You here for a checkup? You need me over there for something? What?
Boss, we've got big guns here.
What is it, boss?
Need me squiggle?
It looks like it might be just on the battle wagon that bug.
What is it, boss?
Oh no, it's on every transport.
Squiggle?
It's glitched on Squigort as well.
Bunga, here is the biggest squiggle. What is it, boss?
Need me squiggle?
Squigort as well. Look at that. That shit is game breaking.
Boss, we've got big guns here. Right away, boss.
You here for a checkup? You got it, boss. Talker Jet's ready to
6
fight.
damage, huh?
This is gonna be good.
It looks like the sound comes for wherever the last you selected the unit when you recruit a new unit. We can confirm it.
For starboard.
Okay. Let's select this unit last.
What do you want?
And now we end the turn.
The boys are here, boss.
So the newly recruited unit voice come from here, not from there.
Yes, boss.
That's the issue. The last selected unit will play the sound of the unit that was just recruited, that plays the new sound.
Boss, we've got big guns.
Yes, boss.
You get the flash gits in 3 turns.
You here for it, Chef?
Yes, boss.
You here for it?
What do you want?
Okay, flash gits.
Boss, we've got big guns here.
Okay, flash gits come next turn. Let's click on this unit here.
You need something run over?
This is the last unit sound played.
Fleshy shooting.
You see, it's coming from that unit, not here.
Shoot.
So the sound was played where you click the last unit. That's why it sounds like it's coming from the right.
What's up, boss? You want something blown up?
I hope there's plenty of ammo over there, cause I wanna know what Darker. Darker jet's ready to fire. You've got some metal blocks you need blown up, boss.
Okay, yeah.
Tank busters here, boss.
No worries, no worries. Glad to be of help. This is
What's up, boss? Tank busters here, boss.
tank busters. The orcs have pretty good stuff.
You've got some metal blocks you need blown up, boss.
Let's try the death
Tank
copter.
busters here, boss. Tank busters. What's up, boss? You want something blown up?
I'm ready for starboard.
It flies! It flies! It flies! Fly boys reporting, boss.
Turn on the big engines. It's the fight over there.
Burn a bomb around. Looks like Burn Bomber doesn't have any activation voice. Oh, no voice in that one.
I'm ready for starboard.
Close how cheap are some of these units. Is there anything else? That's it. Yeah, we're done with this game. I'm gonna go get some food, and when I get back, we'll play a game with Astra Militarum. I'll see you guys in like 20 minutes.